What's up everybody? You already know what time it is. It's gym o'clock, and in this video I'm going to be going over the DM method for selling beats. There's a lot of ways that you can go about the DMs, but I'm gonna go over pretty much every single method and literally show you guys the exact messages that convert for me. So let's get right into it. Alright, so I'm on my phone, and the first thing you want to do when you go on Instagram is look up hashtags like unsigned artist, and essentially when you go on here you want to just look at any upcoming artist that you think matches your sound. I see a lot of people that will go on here and just DM every single rapper that they see, but that's where a lot of people get shit wrong. If the artist does country music and you make trap beats, obviously you're not going to want to send them beats. There's no point. You're just going to waste energy and time. So try to get them to where they're at least matching. Like, they don't have to be getting on the exact same type of beats that you make, but at least the same genre. So let's say that this guy is matching my sound and I want to sell him beats. I'll go to his page, and you just want to interact with his page. So I'll follow him, I'll like a couple of his posts, you know, I'll maybe comment like this is fire or just something like this, just so that when I DM him he knows like, okay, this isn't just someone that's trying to sell me. Like, you don't want to come off as salesy. Matter of fact, you don't even want to bring up money for the first, like, until you build a relationship with them, because if the first thing you say is, hey, do you want to buy my beats, bro, no one is gonna respond to you. So I'll go in with something like, what's up bro, I just peeped your music and I gotta say you have mad talent, let's lock in. Something simple like that. You don't have to go crazy. Like, you don't have to put 5 million emojis. I didn't even put any emojis. Like, you don't have to go crazy, bro. So other good hashtags that you can do this with is, yeah, unsigned rapper, SoundCloud rapper, hashtag rapper, stuff like that. Stuff like that is really good because these guys are all just trying to clearly, like, if they're putting these hashtags, they're probably putting out music, so they're actually invested in their brand. So the odds of them buying from you is a lot higher. Now, obviously, not every single person you DM is gonna buy a lease or something. That's why you have to DM like 10, 15, 20 a day if you actually want to see some good results with this method. Now, also, make sure you have good beats, because if you don't have good beats, none of these rappers are gonna buy them. So now I'm gonna go over another really good method, and this method is go to BeatStars.com. I'm gonna do that right now. Just go to BeatStars, go to the top charts. So all these guys on the top charts, the only way you can get on the top charts of BeatStars is if the beat is selling like crazy. The top charts, it does not look at plays, it doesn't look at engagement, it looks at if it's selling or not. So this is the most selling beat on BeatStars. So if I go to this guy's Instagram, which I'll just type in Rob Evan, as you can see, this is him with the BeatStars. I'll go to his comments and just see who's interacting with his stuff. Specifically, you want to look for like a check DM, because they're probably trying to buy a beat. So I couldn't find anyone in his comments. His Instagram isn't active like crazy, so I'm gonna go to someone that I know sells a lot and is active. Level's a good example, so I'll just look at, like, already you see a DM. So this guy's saying, hello, DM me please, and it's a rapper, so you know if he's trying to DM him, he probably has a beat that he's trying to buy from him. So this guy buys beats, we know that. So this would be a good guy to just hit up and be like, yo, you have mad talent, let's work. And I don't even have to listen to his music, because if he likes a producer's sound and Level does like more of the pure born type of beats, I already know that's the type of beats that he likes. So I already know what type of beats to send him. Now, obviously this is just for demonstration purposes. If you really are doing this, then yeah, look at his music and interact with his page. But so you get the point. Is like, literally, you just have to think like, where are these artists? You just have to find them and think about where they would be. I know that they are trying to reach big producers that are selling. So what do? I go to the producers' pages and I look for those artists there. Like, guys, it's not rocket science. You just have to really like think. It's almost common sense. So those are the ways of cold reaching out, which it can work. Like, I've definitely made a good amount of money doing this. Like last year in 2023, I made like 5,000-6,000 on Cash App alone, just from manual sales through the DMs. So what you want to do is, like, if you build genuine relationships with these artists, you want to build such a good relationship to where if you offer, a, I'll cook you up a custom beat, or a, I'll give you like 3 exclusive beats right now for like $600. I usually price them at like $1,000 each, but since I really mess with your sound, I want to give you this deal. odds are they're probably gonna take that because they trust you and you're their producer. Now you just have to get it to that point. And if you're reaching out to a good amount of artists every day, eventually you're gonna build up like a client list. And if you have like 20-30 rappers that genuinely mess with you and have a relationship with you, you can reach out to those rappers. Like I would reach out to one of those rappers every day and move on. Like one rapper I DM, hey, I got this deal. Next rapper I DM the next day, hey, I got this deal. I'm selling the same deal. But by the time I get through those 20 rappers, that's been 20 days. So now I'm back to the first guy. So now I'm 20 days later, I'm back to the first guy, and I repeat the cycle with a new deal. And that's only one DM a day. All you have to do is build that client list up to about 30 people. And now you can definitely make like $1,000 a month at least doing this if you do it right. And this is just through DMs. It's like you're just sending one DM once you got your client base. Now, if you have a YouTube and stuff, that's when you can really just do email marketing. You don't really have to hustle the DMs. But if you're just starting out and want to start selling beats, I definitely would go this route right away. And that's exactly what I did. It's definitely a grind, but like, or even just to get your first sale if that's your goal, or your second sale, like doing this will not hurt. Now, the way I really made a lot of money through the DMs was from my YouTube. So if you build up a YouTube, you'll have a lot of people DMing you, hey, where can I get this beat? Because for some reason, a lot of them don't actually read the description, or they'd rather just purchase like manually. And you can't shut those guys off just because they want to purchase manually. I respond to every single one that wants to buy a beat. Why? Because why wouldn't I? This is a business, so you have to treat it like a business. So like, yeah, if you build up a YouTube and someone DMs you asking for a beat, you could just sell them the beat and then that's it. You got the money and now you don't talk to that person anymore. But here's the thing, is building a relationship, like here's where actually knowing how to sell someone comes in. If you know how to build a relationship, like you don't even need to know how to sell, you just need to know how to be cool and like talk to people. People like genuine humans, bro. They don't like to talk to robots. They don't. So this guy, March 17th, he said, yo, you got Cash App? I need at least a beat. So of course I say which beat, and it's $50 because that was the price for my standard lease at the time. And I said, but today I'm doing $70 for 3 beats if you're interested in that. That's me. I do that to every single person that tries to buy a beat, because that's like, these are digital products, so I don't lose anything from giving them a couple extra beats. That's just one way to upsell them. But on this guy, it didn't work. So, you know, he just sent me the $50 and that was that. So I was just nice and respectful. And so I told him, anytime you need beats, this is important, because anytime you sell someone a beat, you have to say something like this. Say, anytime you need beats, come shop with me because I do good business. I answer quick. Just really reassure them that you were a good decision for them, if that makes sense. So then 2 days later, he hits me up, yo, I need this one. And I say, you know what? It's $40 instead this time because you came back to me. So now I'm giving you a discount. So now he's like, okay, this guy does good business. He respects me. He's giving me a good deal. And yeah, so I send it through. He sends me the money and there we go. Then on March 23rd, he said, yo, send me the beat. I'm going to Cash App you. He sends the bread and then I send him the beat. And I did this while I was in class at school. Like then March 27th, he needs this beat. And I said, you already know the Cash Apps. Let me know when you send it through. He sends it. Got the money. This went on for a while, bro. Like he kept buying beats from me. So just from me being respectful and knowing how to talk to someone, I went from selling someone a $50 lease to making like hundreds of dollars off of just one client, one person that DM me. So my point is if you know how to talk, you can sell. Like there's no excuse. If your beats are good and you know how to talk, and even if you're getting like 500 views a day on your YouTube, doesn't matter the traffic, eventually someone's gonna DM you. So you can get that first sale easily. You can make that first $1,000 in a month easy, as long as you follow the steps that I'm teaching you. But yeah, that was the DM method. No one really requested this, but I felt like it needed to be talked about because it's definitely an important part to my business, whether it's DMs or in the emails. Following up with customers and reaching out to them and not coming across as salesy, like definitely gets you sales. It's funny, the less you try to sell them, the more they want your product. It's weird because again, people like genuine humans. So I hope you guys like this video. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one.